There's Owen over there in the distance, just casually walking past a buffalo who's chasing him now. Oh god, it just teleported after him. Well, the buffalo's probably going to kill him. Man, just imagine, like, reaching into a bag of poo and then yeeting it over your field. My god, I'm literally almost died of exhaustion. I prepared the most monstrous poo you can imagine and diarrheaed over the entire field. But now we need to get a good solid hoe to plow. Oh my god, it's a deer. Trick shot. Oh, I missed. Come at me, son. Get wrecked. Oh god. Oh my god. Punch it in the nose. Oh, oh, oh god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. No, please. Oh god. Quickly. Get it. Oh my god, we're saved. I don't even have any health left, guys. That was very intense. Welcome back, my friends, to Medieval Dynasty. If you guys missed the previous episodes, by the way, they're linked down below in the description. But in today's episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of hunting, a lot of farming. There's going to be tons of farming. I'm going to cut it out, though, so it's actually exciting for you guys to watch and not boring. It's going to be a farming montage, kind of like a training montage that you might be familiar with if you watch, like, boxing or something. Farming montages are much cooler, so I'm sure you'll appreciate that. We're also going to be expanding our village and actually recruiting some people to it, which is rather exciting. Now, because the game developers watch to see how people are playing their game, it's always good to leave comments down below so they can see feedback from you guys. And they're taking that into account. I can see a lot of improvements of the game happening over these last weeks since you've been playing, so that's really good to note. I just want to say thanks to the game developers for all the hard work they're putting in. I don't even know if they realized the game would be this popular, but it seems like they're really committed to this game, and that gets me really excited, guys. So thanks so much for all the likes and support, because that really gets the message out there. But let's continue our story, my friends, with some hunting in winter until the season changes. Ah! Jesus Christ, I have the force of 1,000 suns. However, another thing we're going to be doing is grabbing some more quests. You have different areas where quests are going to appear. New quests each season. Now, if you don't complete a quest during a season, you'll fail it. So essentially, at the start of each season, you really want to run round to all the neighbouring cities and towns and just do all of the available quests to increase your dynasty rating, which allows you to build a bigger town, employ more people a lot faster. So right now, we're going to go south from Gostovia all the way down to Honica, which is down here. And we've never actually been to this location before. It is pretty much as south as you can go on the map. I have no idea what we're going to find here, but hopefully we'll be finding some animals to kill, because otherwise we're going to die a slow death, my friends, because I don't have a lot of food with me. But to be honest, it should be easier to spot big game in the winter, or at least so far I've found that has definitely been the case. So we found a pathway just here, and I think if we follow it down across this river, we will eventually get to Honica. So we're now at the stream on the map, and there's a lovely little crossing, and up the stream over there we can see there's quite a few deers on the horizon. So I'm actually gonna slowly walk towards them. Maybe we'll be able to take them out from a distance with our bow. Quite a difficult shot, this. I reckon I'm going to have to go for a headshot, though, because otherwise they're just going to run away. I mean, that one's already running from me, which I'm kind of surprised about. I'm sneaking. Usually I can get a lot closer, unless it's because it's winter and they can see you easily as well. Come on. Damn it. Okay, I've hit 2 of them. Okay, I can actually use the stone arrows to track them as well, which is pretty useful. So far, my archery skills have proved rather pitiful. However, this one right here is definitely going to go down. Oh, come on. I think it takes about 3 shots to actually kill these guys. Right, I'm going to go for a long shot here. See if it pays off for us. Didn't even move. Come on. Did that hit it? Looked like it hit it. Oh my god, we killed it. Strangely enough, it doesn't actually flinch if you are far enough away. Oh my god, look how many arrows we missed. At least we can pick them up again. And we'll skin this. We can actually cook it right now. And I reckon we'll just sleep here for the night under the trees. Let's pick up all these arrows because they are so expensive to actually make. Look at that one, ended up all the way over there. Right, I can see the last deer just in the distance there. I should be able to take this one out pretty easily. Come on. Oh my god, it's got 2 arrows in it. I'm actually going to run it down. I don't care. Here we go. This is my chance. Come on, is that not dead? Come on, we can get it here. Oh, it dodged it! No way! Get back here, you scoundrel. Look at it, it can't even run anymore. Watch this, guys. Right in the head. Oh my god, that was a beautiful shot, though. Oh, come on, how many shots do they take? Mate, the bow is so bad, or at least the basic bow. We're going to have to level up and train our archery so we can get a good one. Finally. This one had about 5 arrows stuck in it, though, so... Pick up these stone arrows and then skin it, and I reckon we'll just stay here for the night. Right, campfire, wooden campfire. Let's just bung it somewhere on even ground with a nice view. Here we go. Go ahead and light it with my torch. Look at that. Perfect view over the countryside. We can see any traders that might pass us by. We can also go ahead and cook our meat actually before going to sleep. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Let's cook everything. There we go. Now we can go to sleep and we'll just eat this tomorrow. I wonder if I'm going to be that much colder. Oh my god, what the hell? New quest, pay taxes. Wait, why have I respawned here? Oh my god, we just moved season. That was very strange. I've got a new quest to pay my taxes though. I was planning on going hunting in the woods in the cold, but it seems like the game's like, nope, you must spawn here now. All our venture was for nothing. Well, let's pay our taxes and sort that out first. Taxes are paid in coins. Every spring, you will need to pay taxes to your castellan in the central village of Gostovia. Taxes are charged for your buildings and fields. If you don't pay tax for last year, then the debt increases with interest the following year. So you have to pay back both debts and the new tax. Current tax with a debt is visible in the management tab. Each subsequent season you don't pay your debt, your dynasty reputation will suffer until you exceed -1,000, at which point you'll be exiled from the village. Disgusting. Oh, here's Mr. Taxman right now. Hello, did you come to pay your taxes? Yes, here you go. That should cover everything. Splendid. So we've paid our taxes there. I think it was about 300 gold or so, which obviously I'd already saved up because we haven't really been having any expenses. We actually have some new quests that have just popped up in the local village though, so let's go and chat to our friends here and see what they need. Jesus Christ, those cows are terrifying. What are you doing to that cow, Mr. Cow? Here we are, this man. Hello there. Can I help you with something? I lost my bucket. I need it for milking. Could you bring me another one? Yeah, sure, mate. I can actually make a bucket, or maybe I could just steal him one. And I'm pretty sure there's loads lying around. He also sells manure. We actually need to buy some manure for our field. 2 gold each. You having a laugh, mate? You know what? I'm going to buy some off you anyway. But now we can continue Alwyn's story and we can go ahead and talk to him. Maybe he's become an amazing archer. Who knows? Hi. How's it going with your practices? I bet I can beat you now. Oh, how confident. Alright, I'll take the bet. How much? 100 coins. We had 3 shots. The one who gets more points wins. You take it? Sure, let's get started. I got 64 points. Now it's your turn. You cheated. What the hell? You didn't get 64 points, you liar. There's no way. Alwyn's story. Alright, Alwyn. I'm going to save the game here since you cheated. Let's get my bow out, Alwyn. Are you ready? Are you ready for this, Alwyn? You better be ready, mate, because I'm going for a long shot here. Remaining arrows 0 out of 3. That one didn't count, guys. I've just got to hit the target to start off with. 17% accuracy, 6.7 points. Oh, God. %, 31 points. Here we go. Oh, 82% again, another 33 points. Talk to Alwyn. So we actually beat him with those 2 arrows. I am amazing, Alwyn. Did you see that? Hi. Yes, and who is the master, Alwyn? Don't be cocky. You have a lot more experience than I do. Alright, mate. And now my reward. You'll see it. I'll practice more and finally I'll wipe that smirk off your face. Suits me. We'll prove ourselves on the next occasion. Good one, Alwyn. So we have to wait until next season to actually continue his story further. However, we have some more quests in the north over here in Baranica. And we also need to go ahead and do some hunting while we're at it as well. So let's go ahead, pick up our arrows. Alright, now before we do anything else, we really need to start planting our field here in our village. Now, if I did have anyone to actually organize the village, I could do this in my management tab. We can actually go ahead and plot for the game exactly what plants get planted where in our field if we like, depending on how big it is as well. Now, currently we're in spring, so the best thing to plant is beetroots, cabbages or carrots. So I think I'll be planting some carrots and maybe some cabbages. But first we need to actually manure our field. So to do this we need a bag and then we need to poo in the bag to get some manure. So let's get our bag and then we can put some poo in it. There we go. Put some poo in there. And then, look, I've got a bag of poo. That's cool. We need to put the poo everywhere. See, if I had enough people, I could collect their poo. And animals generate free poo. People generate even more poo, though. Just crouch under them at night time while they go to the toilet. Oh, a new farming level. Wow, okay, let's have a look actually what skills we're going to get here. I'm actually going to go ahead and get animal farming knowledge because that's going to let me level up even faster. Man, just imagine like reaching into a bag of poo and then yeeting it over your field. My god, I'm literally almost died of exhaustion. I prepared the most monstrous poo you can imagine and diarrheaed over the entire field. But now we need to get a good solid hoe to plow and mix that right in there, you know? That's how it works. Right, I've prepared my hoe, guys, and now we just need to start. Wow, look at this fresh field. Oh my god, it looks so slushy. I love it. Look at that. Boom. Yes, I have plowed my field extremely hard. In fact, so hard that I actually broke a hoe in the process. Alright, let's go ahead and craft another bag because the other one was almost broken. And I can actually start putting out some seeds. In fact, I think we'll plant some carrots. Now we can plant the carrot seed in my own feces. Fantastic. Look at that. Boom. Oh my god, another level in farming. Fantastic. 10% faster sheep shearing, or reduces the number of seeds needed to sow vegetables by 20%. I think we're going to go for faster sheep shearing because I do plan to get some animals soon. Oh my god, we are done. We have sown the entire field alone. Thank god, that took me like the entire goddamn day. Let's put all our stuff back in here. Alright, now we're done with farming. Let's head up to Baranica and activate this quest over here. Possibly steal a bucket and also kill some wild animals because we actually need to kill quite a few, in fact, to progress. Oh, whoa, whoa, did you guys see that? There's a bison over there. I don't know if I can take it on, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go for a few headshots on it, see what it does. Okay, it's pissed. It is pissed. Wait, why can I not... No arrows? What do you mean no arrows? I have loads of arrows. Okay, I'm gonna actually use iron arrows here. Oh god. Jesus Christ. That was so easy. I just fired one arrow, iron arrow into its head. Immediately died. Yeah, we've got loads of materials from that. I'm going to leave the other one alive because I only actually need to hunt wolf, bear, and deer. Okay, here we are. Let's see who has a quest for us then. Apparently this chap over here has a quest for us though. Walrad. Can I help you with something? Ow! I have a hole in the roof! I'll give you what you need, mate. Don't worry. So what does he actually need from us? He only needs 8 straw. Okay, well, we've already got 15. Here's what you wanted. You got Dynasty reputation, a wooden spear, and some gold as well. And we've repaired his thatched house. Very, very easy indeed. All right, let's go ahead and create a campfire for tonight then. There we go, and then we can sleep here. Good morning, world. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. Today we need to find a bear and also some wolves to hunt with our bow. Now I know there are some in the west area near Branica. So here we are in Branica. Let's have a chat to some of the people here, see if there's anyone we can actually employ. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what is it? You heard any gossip lately? No, he doesn't like that at all. Oh dear. How about you, son? Waldemar? 22. Oh, 72% approval already. Oh my god, okay. I'm creating a new settlement and I'm looking for good people willing to join me. Sounds like what I was looking for. With pleasure. Great, see you there. So we just got our first inhabitant. Oh my god. Your inhabitant needs a house, but not only that, it is necessary to have a food storage so that they can get food from it and a resource storage from which they can get wood to keep their house warm. An important measure of the village happiness is their mood. Let it fall too low and they might leave your village. So we actually need to go back and build a wood store at some point. Now, just to quickly check, he has... Wait, come back. I have work for you. So we can now assign him to something. So he has a farming skill of 5, which is actually the best I've seen in the game. He also has a hunting skill of 4. Currently, I'm actually going to assign you to a workplace of the hunting lodge. And then you can actually bring in some food. But the food won't actually work until you have a food store for the village. There's actually an unmarked village here that has people in it. In fact, this, apart from this house here, this is like the only village in the map that doesn't have like a name. Alright, so this is the middle of nowhere Pampa village. Let's go and meet the residents, of which there are 2 and more pigs than residents. Nice deck. Do you have a minute? I got into hunting recently. Any tips? Oh, he likes that a lot. You've got a lot to learn. Maybe I could teach you someday. It's always been nice to see people take up this noble pastime. He is actually a very, very good extractor. He has 6 hunting and 6 mining. So he's actually an amazing follower if we could convince him to join us. Let's ask him how he's been. Oh, we've got 60% approval already. Any gossip? And he liked that too. Any tips on hunting? We're almost at 70 with him. Okay, 69%, so we can almost employ him. He's not as good as the other guy, but he's above average, I'd say, on a lot of things he can do. He's also only 22, which is nice compared to Nightstick. Oh, Nightstick is 18. God. Alright, we should really come back here and talk to these people tomorrow, because Nightstick especially is a great employee we could have in our village. Battle Brothers. I think we'll cross the water here and head over to the town on the other side of the river, which is just over here, Rolnica. Sounds exactly the same as the place we just went. Apparently the village is just to the northwest up this path here. It really is in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if this is like a mining area. Oh, there's loads of deers over there. Definitely going to kill them after we get to the village. Okay, here we are. Let's see who we can chat to around here. My god, they have a lot of chickens in this village. Oh, this man actually sells beetroot seeds. 16 gold, dude. Are you nuts? No way I'm going to buy those. He's like the only person I've found who actually sells them, though. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to punch him in the face. Alright, let's go and kill these deer, then. Okay, I'm going to go for the long shot on this deer. Another nice, solid hit. Oh, already taken out. Fantastic. Another good shot there. If you're like max range, they just don't move. Look at that. I'm just hurt. I'm literally culling all of them. Okay, I don't think I have many shots left. 7 out of 10 deers, 1 out of 3 wolves, and we also need to find a bear, which I've only seen once in the game, so it's going to be quite difficult. Oh, beautiful headshot, mate. I'm becoming a professional archer. I don't know if you get experience with archery based on, like, you know, the point system of how far away you are when you hit the target. I don't know. Get the perfect shot. Boom. Oh, that was beautiful, but it's not dead yet. Hit another one. That was a scoof there. Aha! There we got it. Nice. Literally just killed it in the river. Hopefully this will attract some sharks. Now we are 4 out of 10 deers. Give me my arrows. They're very expensive. Okay, now we're going to head back to this village and see if these people want to be recruited by us or not. Hello there, villagers. How's it going there? Nice steak. Hello, stranger. It's nice weather we're having, don't you think? I guess it's okay. A bit too warm for my taste. Literally raining. I guess they don't really care about, like, what the weather actually is. How's the job? I hope you're doing alright. I enjoy what I'm doing. You seem reasonable. Maybe you could help me sometime. Aha, there we go. 70% approval. I'm actually creating a new settlement and I'm looking for good people willing to join me. Sounds like what I've been looking for. With pleasure. Great, I'll see you there. And you'll remember, Nightstick has 6 extraction and 6 hunting. He's like the highest attribute person we found in the entire game. Which is pretty amazing. And now hopefully Gundolf will join us too. You also notice, guys, the developers have added some kind of like dark bar along the bottom here. Since I've actually like cut this episode into multiple days of recording and just cut the good bits out basically. And they've updated the game since, and you can see this dark bar at the bottom. It's a nice addition in my opinion. So we're on 84% with him now, and we can invite him to live with us. And he says yes. Fantastic. And he is also a decent farmer. He's pretty average stats, to be honest. Probably one of the lesser people in the game, but no worries. I actually need to get some water before we move on. I think our plan now, though, is to run all the way down to Gostovia, and then we can... Oh, look! You can see the other NPCs already made it back to our village. Okay, so I've just got back to my village. As you can see, the mood of our current villagers is rapidly declining because they currently have no food. Because we don't have a storage place to store it. Alright, my friends, we have solved our problem. Let's have a quick little tour of the village. You can see the food storage is now set up. And we have a bunch of food in the chest here. If you don't have food, cooked food in the chest, then all your villagers will continue to starve until you do. And also that food will be eaten in alphabetical order, which is really strange, I know, but that's just how my villagers like to eat. Now, the other thing you need for a functioning village is firewood. So you can see my log storage over there that I've built. You also, in addition to that, need a storage house. So in here, I've got tons of firewood that I cut. You can see there's 78 firewood right now. So what you'll see if I go on the management tab is currently we have 450 food. And we lose 2.1 per hour because we have 2 villagers living here. And we also have 90 firewood and we're losing 0.8 per hour. So as long as you have those 2 materials in those 2 locations, you are fine and good to go. Now, do note that you can put logs and sticks instead of firewood, but they're consumed at a faster rate. So it's actually a lot less efficient. So I recommend using only firewood because you just end up using less materials. I also had to build a... we unlocked the option, at least, to build a house. A simple small house instead of a simple house. So basically it's just a bigger house, and I built it out of logs because it has better insulation. So you can see, yeah, it's a bit bigger. It apparently houses more people. There's nothing being stored in here yet. So it took quite a bit of the forest to actually make that. And then I have one man currently working on the carrots in the field, but we don't have a hoe, so I don't know how I'm going to harvest these. Or I mean a sickle. I have plenty of hoes, just no sickles. Alright my friends, we're going to end today's episode here, but next episode I'm going to be doing a lot of work off camera. We're going to broaden the size of our village, and I'm going to explain to you how my village works next episode. And also we're going to be getting a wife and maybe even hunting a bear as well. So I'll leave the link in the description to the rest of the episodes down below. And you guys can watch at your leisure. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the likes and the comments on the video, guys. As usual, it's a great way to like help out developers when they watch this stuff and see how people are playing their game. And then they read what you think about it in the comment section. So that's really helpful for them. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.